My name is Ingrid Brown, and I am the principal, CEO, driver, head mechanic, safety, all the above for Rollin B LLC. I also work with a company called Friday Trucking. So that's my position. That's my title. Well, the Rolling B is an independent trucking company. I have been trucking for 42 years, and pretty much the whole time I have been on my own as a solo independent owner operator. I do it all. It's just been me. And my position, I make all the decisions, and I get to carry those decisions out. A lot of people say, well, you drive. Well, actually, I don't just drive. I have to make sure that I have to deal with the brokers, and I have to deal with shippers, and I have to deal with FMCSA on safety. And I do all of my invoicing and bills payable and receivable. And I get to do logbook safety. And oh, did I forget that I keep the truck going? Yeah, I did that too. So, my position is, I wouldn't trade it for anything. It's the diversity of the knowledge that's kept me in the industry for 42 years. Very open-minded. When I came out, there were very few of us. I live in North Carolina. I live up in the Blue Ridge Mountains, North Carolina. I guess you can tell by the accent, but that's okay. And I used to run nothing but California and back. And there were 6 of us. Well, 5 others and me. And we literally would leave each other notes at truck stops and say, hey, be careful, or hey, I'm going to be here, or whatever. And that's the only time we would get to see each other, unless we worked it out before we left, and we might get to run across, but that was rare. The diversity in the industry, I had the most amazing mentors. And of course, that came along the lines of the old hands of the guys. And it wasn't, I went through training for a month and then I went out on my own. I'm still getting training 42 years later. So a lot of that's changed, and a lot of it's still the same. It's just the way that it's done is a little different. I think every woman that not only came before me, but everyone that comes after me, because I learned something every day, even from those that are just getting ready to go to school, or those that just came out of school. The day that I quit learning is the day that I do need to retire. Because this industry isn't a cookie cutter. It's not a just one size fits all. Everybody can learn something, no matter how long, how old, how young. It doesn't matter. There's nothing anybody can't do. And when I say that, that's kind of like an old cliche. I'm sitting here proof that there's not anything that someone else can't do that I've succeeded at, because this industry has provided the success for me. I have been so blessed in so many ways. I have such an extended family in this country, in 48 states, Canada, and Mexico, literally. I also have been able to become a part of as women in trucking. Okay, women in trucking I've been in it since day one. I often wondered, do I really want to get in associations and stuff? And when I found out what Ellen was going to do, and we always like, okay, because I've known her forever, I found that it was going to do exactly what I've accomplished. It was going to give women the guidance, just like I choose to do with my life every day, is trying to guide women to understand. It doesn't matter how tall you are. It doesn't matter what color you are. It doesn't matter if you have a funny accent like me. It doesn't matter where you come or if you're 60 years old like I am. Empty nesters, single mothers, families that have become displaced. There's always a place in this industry for you to come. And it's an equal career. What I get paid, the guys get paid. What the guys get paid, I get paid. So who gets to travel and see the country? I mean, there may be days that you're like, I'm seeing the country at 65 mile an hour and go, well, it's not always that way. I promise you. Just make sure that you reach out, you find those that can tell you from experience, not opinions and not advice, because they're worthless. Find out from experience what worked for someone else and continue to try to follow that.